Welcome to episode 2086 of Love Serve Care. Today's episode, let's shift gears and talk about somebody who gets the gears going, somebody who is fast in motion, somebody who just broke a world record, one that was held for 27 years. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I am referring to Josh Kerr, Kerr, Josh Kerr, from across the swamp and the pond, from the Brits, but I believe he's Scottish. So earlier this month, this gentleman competed in a relay, and as I'm finding out more about him, I didn't realize that he's already an Olympic medalist, right? He's won a silver, he's won a bronze in the past couple of Olympics, and this gentleman stepped on the track and field, I don't want to call it mat, course, the road, what do you call it? Stepped on for a mile run and beat it in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Now, just to kind of put this in perspective, right? We talk about Roger Bannister being the person who set this whole thing up because he was the first runner to break the 4-minute mile, years ago, and since then there's been tens of thousands of people who have been able to do it, right? You have to see it to be it, to believe you can make it happen. And Josh, when I felt inspired as they were building up, I watched the short 9-10 minute broadcast of leading up to it, and you showed the other competitors. They're all lining up, they're all in their heads, they're visualizing, they're doing all the things. But what stood out to me was what Josh had done prior to that, months earlier, where he declared it to the world, declared it, I'm gonna beat this record. And sure enough, he did it. Like he finished, he did this race. Now, what really landed for me was the fact, not that he just broke the record, but as I'm looking here for a picture of what inspired this podcast thought, and it's gonna be the front cover of it. You may block off with how the graphics are on the screen, but he ran that. The original record was 3 minutes and 45 seconds and 94 milliseconds. The second place runner to Josh, second place, he's a world record holder. He broke it with 3 minutes, 45 seconds and 69 milliseconds. And that was second. Can you imagine what it's like to break a world record and still be 3 seconds slower than the actual world record holder? Ouch. What can you do to shave that time? But all that to say is, when are you going to put yourself on the line and declare what it is you're after, and then allow people to hold you to the fire for it? That's what commitment comes in. That's intention. Remember that you're born to live your life in abundance. You're the master of your future. You control your freedom, and you have complete dominance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. Take care. God bless. Stay blessed.